Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Daniela. Today I'm going to show you my second update for my nail polish project 2019. It's so hard to say that every time. I have done an intro video for this in January, and I have also done my first update that was for the month of January and February. So this is my update for March and April, and that means that when I do an update, which I do every second month, I know it's like soon mid-May, I go through the nail polishes I have been using or used up, and then like talk about the nail polishes that have been used up and I have been using. So first of all, I have used some items, not that much, and also I have done a big change, which you're gonna see and you're gonna be like, oh god, not more nail polishes, because that's the thing, it's more nail polishes. But first off, I'm gonna show you the items that I used up first in March, then in April. So in March I actually didn't use up any nail polish, but I show everything that has with nails, like nails and feet, the items that belong to that category. So first of all, I used up this Kocostar foot peeling pack. This is something you put on your feet, and then after some days your feet starts to peel. I didn't like this as much as the other one we normally use. We use something called Footner, because I don't know if that one is more stronger than this one, because I have had more peeling with the other one than this one. But I don't know, I had bought this at H&M, and yeah, I was like, I have to use this up because it's soon 1 year ago since I bought it, so not gonna buy this in the future. I did use up this pocket bag Charming Chick Sweet Strawberry from that I bought in US. Don't remember when I bought it, but this has to be like, I think 2016 or 2015. So I had bought like, I bought like 10 of them, different scents obviously. It's the ones that I've been showing throughout the years, and actually I have one more that's on my plate still. It was good. I use a lot of this, especially when I'm working, since I'm working as a teacher. And to compromise, do I say compromise? Yeah, compromise, or yeah, compromise from using alcohol on my hands, I have to use lotion on my hands, and it's this Essie Spa Mani. Yeah, it's like mani for manicure. This is only 20 milliliters, and when I started using it, it was to here, so not that much in here. So yeah, it smells good, it is good. And this was, well, no, I actually have one more, but it's really good. I had 3 of them. One I gave actually to my goddaughter last year as a gift, and then I have used up this, and then I still have one on my plate. Then I also used up this Seche Restore thinner. Looks like this. It's 14 milliliters, and you get a, what do you call this, pipette, to suction it up from the bottle and put it in the nail polish that you need to fix. So this one doesn't have a brush, it's just like this, and then you take this one and you suck it up and dump it in the nail polish that you need to fix that is goopy. The nail polishes I did use up was actually from the 4th month, so from April. And I do this like every second month, so that's why this is the second update. And if you have already seen my empties for April, then you know which nail polishes it is. It's these two. So this is the swatch sticks. Here is the nail polishes. It's first off, ooh, let's see, this golden one that's from Nails Inc. Lanesborough Place. So that's a place in London. Haven't been there, but I think it's like in the Bay, Queens, like near Central Park. Central Park? God, Hyde Park. Central Park is in New York. Hyde Park, sorry. I'm mixing up everything today. It's this golden. I can only blame that it's May and I have a lot of things to do at work. We have like a lot of exams right now for my kids and it's a lot. So this is the bottle. It's only 4 milliliters, but it took me forever. This one I actually got from my friend Rika. She gave me this one and a pink one that I used up last year, I think it was. And here on the sides we have the markings that I have made. The thing with this one, I used it and used it and used it, and then it started to be a little bit goopy, so I put some thinner in it, and then obviously the line went up again when I was like almost done. So that's why it took me a longer time. I could have just called it quits beforehand, but I was like, no, I'm gonna use it all. The other one that I used up is this OPL Lincoln Park After Dark from the Chicago collection that came like 2010, 11, something like that. The thing is, I have this in a big bottle, so what I did, I have used it, but what I did was that I went through all my minis that I have here and checked if I had them in the big size, and I poured what I have in the small bottles into my big bottles, because I was like, why am I like using this when I can mix it, or not mix it, like give it back to the big bottles, so the big bottles are full, and not having like half a bottle here and then the other bottle is not full, like it's used. So that is what I did, and that's why I have this very big gap here, because I poured this one into my big bottle instead, and then I used it on my toes, and that's why it's now empty. So yeah, and it's a really beautiful color, very dark. I tend to use this actually in the winter, but that's another thing. Why don't you use it up in the spring? So what has happened with my plate? For those of you that haven't seen my videos before, I have a plate where I have all the nail polishes that I want to use up. I'm gonna show you, and it's actually more heavy now than before. It looks like this. So I tend to, oops, this is actually on the wrong place. Do like this. I have it in some kind of order. So on this side here are the items that I have used. Here are the items I haven't used. And right now here are some items that should go away, and some I have to explain. If you have seen my introduction video, then you will notice that I didn't have that many nail polishes that I have right now, because when I came home from New York, that's why Central Park, I lived next to Central Park now when I was there for holidays in February, and when I came home in March I had more nail polishes that I needed to fit into my Helmer. The thing is, I can't buy another Helmer because I don't have any space. So what I did was I took out all my minis from Essie and from Orly, and that's why I have so many Essie on that side. Those mini Essies are from the advent calendar that I have bought. I did buy 2 of them, so from 2016 and 17 I think it was, because last year I didn't buy it because it was so expensive. So what I have decided to do is to take out the big bottles that I have in this project, and the big bottles that I did have here, first off is this L'Oreal liner French Precision. It's not that much nail polish in this, but I do already have 2 white nail polishes from OPI, the Milk Bottle and Alpine Snow. So I was like, should I be dabbling in 3 different nail polishes, or should I just stick to using them instead? Because I haven't used this, well, I have used it once perhaps. That's why I have 1 line. So I'm taking actually that out from this project. I'm also taking out this. This is a black bijou. It's from Mexico. I do have a black here. You can never have too many friends. Never have too many friends. Something like that, from the Hello Kitty collection. So like, I have black in here. I don't use that black that often, so why should I have a big bottle when I have a small bottle that I want to get out from my collection? I'm also taking out this Sally Hansen Miracle Cure Strengthener for the nails. I don't need strengthener for my strengthener for my nails. My nails are hard enough. Actually, I should pass this on to someone that needs it, but I haven't done it. I'm also taking away this China Glaze Ruby Pumps. It's not that much in here, but this red for me is more like Christmas red, and I do have, let's see, this red. I have 2 reds in here. Sure, this one, the 5 Apples Tall, is more like a pinkish red, and that's, yeah, dark red. So I have decided to take this out. So I'm just gonna have minis in my project. I'm also taking out this green one from Pharma City called, yeah, that's good when it's rubbed off, Angelina Missoni, I think I can see it. I think it's called Angelina Missoni. If you in the first intro, I think I said the name. So I'm taking this out, and I'm also taking out this cuticle oil that I have from Hema, I think it was, because I do have another cuticle oil that I do use. So that's that. Okay. Whew. It's a little bit less here on my plate now, but what had happened when I took out all my Essies, what I got a lot of Essies, and then also 2 Orleys. But as I said, I went through my nail polishes and checked if I had any small ones, well, any big ones that I have in the small ones. So what I did was I actually filled up the big ones in my collection with the small ones. Oh god, that was a lot of dust. 3 of them I haven't used, so I'm going to show you which ones. First off is this Essie. It's called 440 Satin Sisters. It came like in the winter collection. This is, oh, I'm trying to not drop the plate with everything on it. I'm gonna scooch a little bit like that. This is a petroleum blue. Really like it. I have used it in the big bottle, and that's why when I filled the big bottle up with the small bottle, it came down to here. So yeah. Another nail polish that I have in Essie is this, let's see, for the twill of it. And this I bought actually as a set of 3, like this, when I was in New York with Abby. And as you can see, I have used the big bottle, so I filled it up with this one. And then I have this from HYDE. Let's see if I can remember the name right. Haven't the foggiest. It's from the San Francisco collection. So I had used it, but very sparse, so it was just a little bit mark up here, and then I filled it up and it came down to the line under OPI. Let's see if you can, there it is. So those are the nail polishes that I filled up from the nail polishes I had here, together with the Lincoln Park After Dark. So that was those nail polishes that I haven't used, but I used to fill them up with in the big bottles. So the items that I have used, this is gonna be a long video, I'm sorry. The items that I have used, first off, I just took off my nail polish, but I did have some cotton pads to clean off. That was like technically still here last month, so I just used it up. I have used, as always, my nail color remover from H&M. I still have a little bit in here. My hand cream is this Essie Spa, so the second bottle, and yeah, it's soon done. And this is, I didn't say it, but it's with coriander oil and glycerin, and I have been using this a lot because I really like them. My last of these ones are this pocketback ripe raspberry wine from Bath and Body Works. So this one and this one is from when I bought them like last time, because now when I was in New York I did buy 5 new ones. Oops, me talking about using less plastic, sure. So yeah, I am to here, the mark there. I have this Essie mini apricot oil that I'm using. I'm a little bit bad at using my cuticle oil. I should use it a little bit more, because I do get very dry around my cuticles. My top coat that I'm using right now is this OPI top coat. This came with DS, so designer series nail polish, and that's why the cap is silver and not black. So this is just a normal top coat. Don't like this that much, because if you do a design on your nails, now I don't have anything just because of that, but if you do a design on your nails, it will drag the design and smudge everything. So I'm not happy about it, and it has gone a little bit red pinkish color, because I've had red and pinks and whatnot, so it drags the color with it, so I'm not that happy about it. I am still using this. This is the black nail art pen nail polish from Model's Own. Just look like this. I actually use this to mark all my bottles. So all the nail polish bottles, and also the bottles in my makeup stash. So if I use something, I mark it with this. To be honest, I think it's gone down even further down than the white line I have right now. So I think it's a little bit under that line that I have right now. I have been using this Depend Protecting Base Coat. This I actually got from my former boss at the school that I worked for almost 8 years. Looks like this. Just a clear nail polish. I have a lot of lines on this side because it takes me a while. Then I have used this one, and this has actually changed color. This should actually be blue, I think. Oh, here's the one that I've been using. It's an OPI top coat called, oh god, I Can Tell You Like Me. Thanks. Thank you, Ring. It's called I Can Tell You Like Me, and this is my bottle number 2. God, all the dust. There are slight difference. This one that I've been using is more yellowish, and this is more green, the one that I haven't used. So I have used it. It was just smudged here. I've been using it before, and now it's down to under where OPI is. So I'm making progress, but I only use these kinds of nail polishes when I'm doing pond mani, so that's why it's taking so long time. One of the nail polishes that I should soon be done with is this very neon orange. It's called, oh god, I looked it up. I had the package in front of me and now I took it away. Formidably orange. It's from the Outrageous Neons collection. So I have this one. I also have the purple one, and I have, is it these ones? Yeah, the pink and the yellow one, which I haven't used at all. But this should be done really soon because I have just this little bit left. Perhaps you can see that it's not that much left. I have it on my toes right now, so I'm gonna paint my toenails with this and then it's gone. So you see a little bit preview for next update. Another color that I also had on my toenails, but then I was like, no, I should use the orange one and use it up, is the purple one. So from the same collection. Yeah, I have used it once, yeah, and that's the line on it. But I think after I used up the orange one, I'm gonna just use this the whole summer so I can get it out from my collection because they are starting to get a little bit old. One other small mini from OPI that I have used is this milk bottle from the Hello Kitty collection. And yeah, the lines are getting more and more here and it's not that much left. So hopefully this milk bottle nail polish I can get out from the collection soon. I think I'm actually gonna use these two on my toenails today. 3 of the Essie that I took out from my Helmer that are minis that I have been using, I'm gonna show you because these are the only ones I have been using from the Essie since, well, I used this on my mom's nail. This is S'il vous Play Hero, but that I used in February, I think it was. But these are the ones that I've been using right now in March and April, and some have a lot of progress, some doesn't. This first one, first of all, I emptied, well, poured it into the big bottle, I should say. So I came to here and then I have been using it, but it's not that much, as you can see. Then something that I've actually used as a base coat, is it this? No, sorry. Yeah, the one that I actually used as a base coat is Mademoiselle number 13. So first I poured some in the big bottle and then I have used it as a base coat. So that's why I have multiple lines, because I poured it into the big bottle and I did the first line, and then that's for March and that's for April, and now we are in May. The one that I've used over that to give the nails a subtle, very subtle color to my mom and to my godmother is this number 15 Sugar Daddy, and I poured it first of all into the big bottle, so that's why it's a huge gap here, and then it's for March and April. So yeah, then, well, that was the only nail polishes I have been using. Oops, stand up. That I have been using, but perhaps I should go through the ones that I haven't used from Essie that are new. First off, we have Fiji number 14. It's a very pale pink. Then we have number 74 Tarte Deco. It's like a apricot pinkish color. Then we have 201 Bobbing for Baubles. It's a blue grayish color. I should do like this so you can see it better. Dark blue grayish color, because the next one is 203 Cocktail Bling, which is also a blue grayish, like chinchilla color. Then we have another apricot-y color 318 Resort Fling. We have some glitter called 383 Tassel Shaker. I have used this actually. Yep, I have used it. It's bar glitters in rose gold and is it normal, like normal gold and silver? I think so. It looks a little bit dried. Okay, no, it's okay. So it looks like this. We have a red one called 443 Party on a Platform, and this was, I think, yeah, it was together with this one, Satin Sister and Getting Groovy, from the Getting Groovy collection some years ago. So this is a red, very deep red color. Really like this one. Then we have 457 in the Mood Ring. It's black and gold. Another glitter that we have is 458 Glow Your Own Way. Is it gold and white glitter, I think? I don't know. I think if you want to see better pictures, Google them. Hopefully someone has taken out their macro lens. Then we have the 487 Sivu Play Hero. So it's a silver pink. Then we have 440 Satin Sister that I showed you earlier. I haven't used, just poured it into the big bottle. Then we have the American version of Mint Candy Apple, because this is blue and the Mint Candy Apple that I have bought here in Sweden, it's green. So a little bit difference there. I don't know if you can see that. It's a baby blue. Then we have Muse Myself. It's, I think it's like these top coats or the paint something that the OPI also had. So it's, I think it's just a sheer yellow one. And then we have, for the twill of it, that I showed you before, this duochrome in purple green. It's really beautiful. I do have the big bottle, as I said, because that's why I have poured it into the big bottle. And then I have two Orleys. First off is Naughty, very deep, like burgundy color, like a wine color. So yeah, beautiful. And the last one, but not least, I'm gonna have to go through and change it here, is Kiss the Bride, which is a pale pink nail polish, almost like Mademoiselle and Sugar Daddy from Essie. Oh yeah, well, it's a little bit more pink than this is Mademoiselle. It's a little bit more pink than Mademoiselle, but less pink than Sugar Daddy. So yeah. Okay. Well, that was everything. I hope you have a nice weekend and that your project polish is going swell. It's a little bit in these 2 months, as I said, I only used up 2 nail polishes. Hopefully I can use up this very soon together with this white. So I'm going to paint my toenails with this, and perhaps also this one, the Sugar Daddy, using that as a base coat. So hopefully I can get some more items out from my stash, from my collection, because yeah, that would be nice. Well, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye.